Good morning. Day 243. Cooking down the refrigerator, freezer, and working pantry meals. Well, today it's raining. It's only going to be in the upper 70s. And it's actually kind of nice. I don't have to go out and water today. So right around the middle of August, the end of August, the watering gets a little on the old side. But if you want beautiful flowers, you got to keep them watered. So today, I think I'm going to do a little decluttering. There'll be no outside things going on at all. And I'm going to try a couple sessions maybe of 15-minute decluttering. And I have to cook something, but I'm not sure what I'm going to cook yet either. I have to check out the freezer and see what I have. Still plenty of food in there. So I've been walking around the house, just kind of redecorating some things. Just little things. Like I found a little candle that I can use in my coffee sign. It had one, but it didn't work. And then I have this little gnome that I've had for a long time. And this little coffee cup, I set those up there. They didn't come together. But I'm actually looking for a little gnome for my little coffee bar here. So, always a fun thing. You guys know I'm a nerd. A gnome nerd. Say that fast 10 times. So, just a little slow living today. Just hanging out at home. We had a great time at Oktoberfest yesterday. It's really, really loud, and there's always tons of people that attend. It goes on for 3 days, and all the days are always busy. They serve food, sausages, of course, and schnitzel, and cake, and potato pancakes, and, and beer, lots and lots of beer, and they have wine. And I was surprised they even had a vegan sausage choice this year. They usually don't have that. So that was nice, but I didn't have one. I just had the potato pancakes. And their prices were actually very reasonable, which I was surprised at. A glass of wine was $4. I think a beer was $5, and the sausages with a roll was $7. So I thought their prices were real reasonable. It was $12 to get in. Parking was free. And yeah, we had a good time. My middle son, Eric, he likes to celebrate his birthday at Oktoberfest every year. Usually the whole family shows up, but it was kind of a last-minute decision. He wasn't going to go, and then all of a sudden he decided, so I just met them up there. So anyway, in a little bit, we'll just look and see in the fridge what's for breakfast, day 243. All right, I redid my little gnome guy here. And right now I just kind of have him stuck on here with that tacky stuff. I forget what you call it. But anyhow, I'm going to hot glue him to my But First coffee sign with his little coffee cup. So that's kind of what I'm doing this morning. I'm walking around putting things away and combining things and making it look nice. So I like to do that once in a while. Just reassess what I have and kind of reinvent it into something new. All right, I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, it's dinner time, day 243, and this morning for breakfast I just had the same old, And I used up that one loaf of bread. And this is the last of my frozen Walmart bread. So, but I'm not going to have that. I have to eat up. I bought grapes, but in here I have some of my veggies from the garden. So I have to eat some of those. And over here, I still have a little bit of chard from the garden, so that needs to be eaten today. So I was thinking, I was looking through my pasta stash, and I found some pasta that I need to cook. So I'm going to have some pasta and eat some veggies with it. All right, I will meet you at the stove. Okay, so here's the pasta that I found. It's basil pasta. I had some tomato pasta too, but that wasn't looking too good. So I threw that out, but that's why I want to use this. And if you buy this pasta, this is Priano. It's from Aldi's. I don't know. It doesn't stay fresh real long, so I want to use this up. Alright, so in here I have, this is all from the garden. It's not a lot, but I have a couple peppers, some beans, purple and green, some little cherry tomatoes, a cucumber. So I'm going to make something out of this produce, and I'm going to cook up the pasta, and I'm just going to very simple dinner. It's one of those days I just don't know what I want. I don't really have a taste for anything in particular, so I want to use up what I have in the refrigerator. Alright, let me get this cooking and I'll be back. Okay, my pasta's almost done, and I'm going to just add my green beans to the water and cook those for like 2 or 3 minutes. So right here I'm making like cucumber and tomato salad, and I'm going to put some balsamic dressing on here. So I'm going to let my beans cook. I'm going to use up all the cherry tomatoes and the one little cucumber that I have. So anyway, we just had a huge thunderstorm. It sounded like the thunder was right in the house and scared the bejeebies out of my puppies. They're not usually afraid of you know, thunderstorms and fireworks, but boy, there were a couple of really loud thunder boomers. So they were shaking in their boots. But I didn't see where it hit anything, but you never know. Could be down the street. But my rotten pear tree is still standing, so that's good. That was the first thing I looked at. So it's been a very lazy day. I've just been going around trying to put things away. I haven't really been purging. I've been rearranging and trying to see if I have room for this or room for that, and trying not to make things too cluttered. So we'll see how it turns out, and I can always take some things away, and if they're things that I want to keep, I'll just box them up and keep them for another time when maybe I get bored and I want to redecorate. So, I don't know if my beans are done. Let's take a look. But I do want to eat up all this produce. And if this is enough for 2 meals, even better. So the beans aren't quite done yet, so I'll let those cook a little longer. So I still have a couple of teeny tiny onions here, like 1.5. I'm going to take the half of a one. And these are from my garden too, and I'm just going to chop that up and put it in here. Add a little onion flavor. And I keep it in a glass jar, and it keeps it nice and fresh. And this little piece of onion is just enough for this little tiny salad. Alright, and I'm still trying to use up this balsamic glaze. So that'll go on there. And this would even be good on bread or a roll. And I probably won't even eat it all, so I might eat the rest on a roll later on. And just to kind of keep things consistent, I'm going to add some of the balsamic glaze to the chard and heat it up. All right. Because balsamic and spinach goes together, so it would go well with chard as well. So I'm going to try my beans. I don't want them soggy. Hot, hot, hot. Another minute or so. Almost there. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit and plate this up. Okay, I'm going to plate this up, and I have plenty here. It's more than enough for one meal. So this is just the pasta and the green beans. And what I don't eat, I'll save for another meal. Actually, this looks like it's enough for 3 meals. So we'll see how much I can eat. Alright, then I'm going to put this chard on top and mix it in with a little bit of the balsamic sauce. So if you have a lot of random things that you want to cook up or eat up, just get creative. You know, add different sauces to it, and you know, I'm sure it'll be tasty. Alright, now here I have some feta crumbles from Follow Your Heart. I'm going to add some of that because it's very, very tiny. So I'm going to put some of that on here. You can put Parmesan on here too. Put a little more. Okay, and then for my little salad, I also have some Aldi's feta. Now the Aldi's feta is like in little balls, so I'm going to add some of that to my little salad here. And I do prefer the Follow Your Heart cheese, so I want to use up this Aldi's feta. And I'm just going to mix that around, but that'll stay a little bit more together than the Follow Your Heart cheese. Well, come a little closer and we'll give this a try. Might need some salt, I'm not sure. but I'm going to give it a try. Mix it up a little bit. Alright, let's see what we fabricated here. Just from leftovers from my pantry, my refrigerator, nothing from the freezer. I've kind of run out of plant-based chicken, and I was thinking about maybe ordering some from Walmart because I have some crumbles left and, you know, more of the beefy stuff. So, and I do like to eat the chicken, the plant-based chicken too, so I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so let me give this a try. It's good. I think I'd like some Parmesan on here too. Alright, it needs some butter. It needs a little bit of fat in there. So a little bit of butter. And it needs more salt. And a little bit more pepper. And then some of this Parmesan and Romano cheese. Alright, stir that up and give that a try. It was tasting a little bland, even though we had a lot of things in here. So you can just mix and match and do your thing. Alright, now let's try it. These basil noodles are good. Alright, let me try this. That's what it needed. Let me give this a try. That's very tasty. Alright. It was kind of a weird day. It rained all day. Then we had that big storm come through. And after I ate my breakfast, I figured, oh, okay, it's going to be really boring to show that for 3 days in a row. So I'm just trying to use up what I have. That's why I'm only doing dinner today. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to eat my dinner. I've been working on clearing off my table today, and it's not quite as bad as it was. So another thing that I was fooling around with was this bouquet, which is done now. I had gotten these orange flowers from Dollar Tree. These were from my garage, and this was just blue and purple and white, and it goes much better with the room now and with the tablecloth. So I got that done. I still have to put all these craft supplies away. I'm not sure what I want to do with them because I'm not quite done with them. I have a lot of this kind of stuff, which isn't really my thing. I don't even know where I got it all. But I think I'm going to box it up and see. It's probably just silver plated. I don't know, this is really heavy. So I don't want to just give it away before I know if it's worth anything. So, but I have a few pieces of that, and like I said, it's not my thing, so I'd like to see it gone one way or another. Then I was working on this today too. I had a different vase there, and this one fits just right. And that's been floating around in my garage for quite a while. My neighbor gave me that, and I actually have another one exactly like that in the kitchen, and it's like, oh, should I get rid of it? Shouldn't I get rid of it? But then I tried it here, and it fits perfectly. And then I have these light up. And then I have one of those little faux candles that I got at Mark's. It's got the little, I don't know if you can see that. No, not really. Yeah, there you go. The little motion flame. And those are kind of expensive if you order them online. So I got that and the little holder at Mark's. So between the two of them, it was like $5, $6. So I got that done today, and just fooling around today, rearranging things, seeing what I want to keep, if I can make it useful or not. So anyway, that was what I did today. It wasn't a real productive day, but that thunderstorm certainly scared my dogs. All right. I'll be back in a little bit. All right, well, I was trying to watch some TV. It's already 9 o'clock, but I don't know. I think the storms might have knocked something out. Maybe it knocked the satellite out of the sky. I don't know. But there's sound, but all the videos are black. There's there's audio, but no video. Weird. But anyway, so the day wasn't real productive. It wasn't real exciting. I just hung out at home and redesigned a few things and moved a few things around. And that's it for today. All right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.